Alrighty, welcome back to the beautiful Final Fantasy VII Scavenger mod. My cursor's on the screen. Scavenger mod Death's Challenge, playthrough, walkthrough, let's play. It's been an incredible week this week. It's been nuts. But I'm excited to be here. I'm really excited to play Final Fantasy VII today. Which, I mean, I'm always excited, but something about today I was actually really looking forward to playing it. I will admit, you know, playing Final Fantasy VII so much and, you know, basically Final Fantasy VII being my life, it's not that the game gets boring, but it does kind of feel like a chore at times. I still always enjoy it, but sometimes it feels like I'm just playing the game because I have to play the game. It's not necessarily because I have a, you know, I'm super excited to play Final Fantasy VII on that particular day. But today I am. Today I'm like really excited to play Final Fantasy VII. I think part of it might be that I really enjoy this spot here. I love this section. I love that you just are barely strong enough to survive here. And you have to steal, you know, all your elixirs in order to get through, okay? And, like, you run out of Phoenix Downs, you try to get the Phoenix Downs, and you try to get elixirs, and so on and so forth. And so it's just a really fun balance, and I really like this section a lot. Another part of it might be because of the remake. We played the remake demo this week, and that's got me all juiced up for Final Fantasy VII, so that might be part of it as well. So yeah, I got up on Monday and was fully expecting an almost full stream of Celeste. I need to put on sneak gloves. I was expecting a full day of Celeste, and I had even been practicing that night to play Celeste, and I was all ready, like, to go on Celeste, and I was like, build myself up. We're gonna get a good run today. We're gonna get a good run today. I wake up, I start the stream, I look at my phone, and I realize that Square had dropped the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. And that changed everything. Suddenly I'm like, okay, I guess we're playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Wasn't expecting it at all. Wasn't ready for it. Wasn't, like, prepared. Just was thrust right into it suddenly at 8 o'clock in the morning. So that was an interesting experience. But as you guys probably know if you watched my video on it, I did really like it. I only had a few complaints, and those few complaints are all probably just because the game's a demo. You know, will probably be things that change. I decided I'm going to kill a couple magic pots so I can get experience. If I could level up just a bit, I could do a little more damage, because we were like really close to having Sephiroth in the right phase. So if I could just do a little bit more damage, it might help a lot. So yeah, like the only problems I really had were stuff that is probably going to be fixed. So overall, I'm really excited. Didn't stop people from telling me I was too negative, though. I got a great comment yesterday. Someone said, "All you do is talk negative. That's all you do." Literally spent an hour praising the demo. I don't know what else to do. It blows my mind sometimes. I think people are just like so scared. Like when they like a game a lot, they're just so scared of anybody ever saying anything bad about it, even if it's true, that they just call everyone negative. But I literally spent an hour and a half praising it. And at the very end, after an hour and a half, I was like, well, I have two problems with it, but those will probably be fixed in the real game. That was the whole. That was the whole video. It's pretty interesting. But, and I mean, the Final Fantasy VII Remake is a pretty divisive game anyways, so you're gonna have people that love it and people that hate it. But I was very, very excited and enjoyed the demo a lot. What was that other comment we got that we were laughing about earlier? The guy that said, oh yeah, the guy that said, anybody that purchases the remake should get the coronavirus and die. That was an excellent comment. I freaking love that. What a fantastic way to spend your time writing comments like that. It's weird, like, there's a lot of things in this world that are different, and in today's world, a lot of people are accepting of that. Like, oh, these people like this really weird thing, like anime or so. Like, these people really like anime. They like anime so much that they run around with Naruto runs. That's pretty weird, but I'm not gonna, you know, that's his thing. Like, that's what a lot of people say now. Like, that's his thing. Do your thing. Whatever your thing is, do your thing. But for some reason with stuff like the remake, it's almost like the people that don't like it, you're not allowed to like it. Like, if they don't like it, you're not allowed to like it. And it's weird. I don't know. I think people are just so, like, still salty at Square. Like, they don't want to support Square. So they feel like if you're supporting Square, then you're against them. Because Square somehow wronged them. And I kind of get that. You know? It's kind of like whenever someone buys Need for Speed Payback, I lose a year off my life. Like, not only do I hate that game, but I don't want anyone else to like that game. If anyone else likes that game, I get offended. So I get it. Like, not only do I dislike it, I just want everyone else to dislike it too. I don't want anyone else to enjoy it. They're not allowed to enjoy it. EA should not be allowed to make money on that game. But, having said that, anybody who does purchase the game, I'm not going to tell them to get coronavirus and die, so I guess that's the difference. RJP, thank you for the 500 bits, my man. Got my first 4K TV. Time to see everything in full glory. Alright, hold on. Alright, there you go. That's for your 4K TV. Ron, thank you for the gifted sub to Frylocked. Appreciate my man. Wit, thank you for the gifted sub to Toxic. Master D, thank you for the 4 months. And Emblem, thank you for the 4 months. Holy cow. Holy cow. The train. Thank you guys so much. Also, I got a question. Final Fantasy 15 was a thing that I'm still very salty about. I'm not that salty about 15, actually. I dislike 15 so much that I can't even play it. I can't even play it. Sorry, my voice is still waking up. But I accept that other people like it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Final Fantasy 15 is a bad game. It's bad for me, but there's things in the game that people enjoy, and I can accept the fact that those people enjoy it. It's just me personally, I'd rather die than play the game again. But I can accept the fact that other people like it. I can't accept the fact that people like Need for Speed Payback. I can't accept that. Like, that's not something I'm allowed to... I can't. If you like Need for Speed Payback, I still love you and respect you as a person, but I don't know if we can hang out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna like go to Bob Evans with you. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's the worst thing. It's so bad. Anyways, I think I could go to Bob Evans with someone that likes Final Fantasy 15. You know. In fact, I know I can. I talk to people all the time that like Final Fantasy 15. It's an okay game for those people. You're allowed to like it. I just hate it. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that question. I'm not reading that. Think you're funny? You're not funny. No, believe it or not, the mobile game is on PS4. Don't ask me why, but it is. I dislike Anthem because it tried to destroy my PS4, but I had fun with it before I realized it was trying to destroy my PS4. That's I accept that. It's also great. These turbo leathers that the pots are dropping. It actually helps a lot. Also, I think shield leveled up. We could actually use shield if we want. I don't like using shield. I don't know what it is. I mean, on active battle, it's pretty useless, but even on weight, like, I don't know. I just don't like using it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try using it more. What clucks and points north? A magnetic chicken. Should I just turn off the stream now, or what do you guys think? Have we hit the peak? Is this as far as it goes? What's with the train badge? If you were the conductor of the last hype train, you get a hype badge. You get a train badge. Hype train badge. And we now call you Conductor Cayman. You get a attachment to your name as well. You are now Conductor Cayman. Which fits well with your name. I hate this rock. Climb it. Cloud. Yeah, another joke, right? We're almost out. What do you call a flying skunk? A smelly copter. I don't feel like just because it's flying, it gets to be a copter. I don't know. All you guys that are only here on Fridays, or all you guys watching on YouTube, you missed the boomerang joke. And that's unfortunate because the boomerang joke changed all of our lives. It made us appreciate every other joke in this book. Because the boomerang joke is the worst thing I've ever heard. What do you call a sheep with no legs? A cloud. They must know we're playing Final Fantasy VII. What do you call a sheep with no legs? A cloud. Somebody had to come up with that joke. How's it going, Zuloff? Yeah, if you can cast it right before break, it can be useful. But it's got to have the right timing. Somebody had to be like, what if we took a sheep and cut its legs off? Then it'd look like a cloud. I can make this work. Where can I find this fantastical boomerang joke? Try the depths of hell. Gliniaco, thank you so much for the 2 months. Appreciate it, my man. You guys are really asking for it today, huh? Why were the owl parents worried about their son? Because he didn't seem to give a hoot about anything. You can tell they're running out. Like, they're really stretching. I mean, they've been stretching the whole book, but... Yeah, so, while I have a lot of you guys here, I should probably mention this. I talked about it earlier this week, but April 1st is usually one of the biggest events we do here. It's called Meme Week. It's one of the biggest events we have. We always have a huge event, play a lot of games, and have a lot of fun. This year, though, Meme Week's going to look a little different. I might have... In fact, I'm probably just going to go ahead and say it's going to be moved. There's a chance that it's on April 1st, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's not going to be on April 1st. We are still going to have Meme Week, but it's just not going to be on April 1st. So, I'll keep you guys updated. We might just have to do it after the remake and all that stuff goes down. But we'll see. It's gonna be a weird month, so just be prepared. It's gonna be a really strange month. So I'll keep everyone up to date. You know, if you join the Discord or the Twitter, I'll keep you up to date as to what we're doing. But yeah, it's gonna be a weird month. Yeah, it's not just the remake. I'm also potentially getting another child. Very potentially at the very end of March. The very end of this month. Like the last 2 days of this month. So the adoption is very potentially going to happen like the last day of this month, and then we have to travel to Columbus for several days until we can bring the baby home. So we're just gonna be like suddenly gone. Like there's no way to plan it, but we're just gonna be gone for several days. And I don't know when that's gonna be. It could be April 1st, it could be when the remake comes out, it could be any time. I don't think it'll be when the remake comes out, because that's too far. But there's a chance that the day the remake comes out, I'm gone. You know, because we just have zero clue when it's going to happen. But hopefully it happens at the end of this month. That means we'll miss April 1st, but we can always move Meme Week to the end of the month or whatever. We can do whatever we want with Meme Week. It's our own event. We can do whatever we want. We can't do whatever we want with the remake, though. The remake comes out, and we want to play it at least somewhere close to when it comes out. So that's why I'm kind of putting everything else on hold and just saying, like, We'll figure out the remake, we'll do the remake, and then we'll figure out Meme Week afterwards. Yeah, you can kind of plan for adoption. It depends. But yeah, for the most part, you can. But yeah, we just have no idea. Because of certain circumstances with the mom and certain circumstances with the agency, we don't have an actual 100% date of when the adoption is going to be final. So it could just pop up at any moment. We just have to deal with it. So it's going to be a crazy month for me. Getting a new baby, remake coming out, Meme Week happening all at once. So if I look like I'm dead, it's because I am. In a good way. In a I'm tired because of all these great things happening way. But at the end of April, if I get on and I'm like, hey guys, welcome to 4A Live, like, you're gonna know why. You'll know why. It's gonna be a crazy month. I live in Ohio. Is there any way to add status effect on your character on PS1 version? Start each battle with the effect already? Not on the PS1 version, but on the PC version you could use the ailment tool to do that. I feel like I missed a bad joke, did I? I'm not sure. A bunch of questions and bad jokes came in at once, so I'm not sure if I missed one. My parents adopted 5 kids from both Haiti and Cambodia. That's awesome, dude. You have all my respect. It's a wonderful gift. Yes, it is. It's a baby. It's an infant adoption. We gotta lay low after Mrs. Death adopts a child from her school. Yeah, that's why we don't know when it's happening, because she's waiting for the right time to adopt them. You must be a teacher or know a teacher, because that's one of the biggest, like, inside jokes with teachers, is that they always want to adopt their kids. Because either the parents are crazy or they just have a great friendship with the kid. Did I answer your question, Big Red? I'm not sure. I don't see it in here. Unless I already answered it. I saw you're asking about your question. I'm not sure which one was yours. Let me go back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did answer yours, okay. What's the difference between a cow and a donut? It's a lot harder to dunk a cow in a cup of coffee. Harder, but not impossible. It's funny because it's true. We're getting some really good luck. Last week it was like nothing but flyers. Hey, how's it going, Uzbek? Thanks, Nala. Yeah, I didn't want to say too much because, like, with adoptions and stuff, things can always go awry, but hopefully nothing does and we're all good. But yo, Sid, thank you for the gifted sub to Uzbek for the 6 months. Welcome back, my man. Has my mood improved? Did I have a bad mood? Was I in a bad mood yesterday? Actually was kind of in a bad mood last night. I don't know why. Just wasn't feeling it last month. Or last night. Feeling kind of overwhelmed last night. I was like, I just want to not even function. Oh yeah, with the money issues. Yeah, we're doing all right. It'll be fine. I'm not worried. But thank you. I appreciate that. You having trouble using a controller in 7th Heaven? Good luck. I wish I could tell you more. I just don't know a lot about 7th Heaven. I mean, the new one is supposed to be, like, super easy to use, so maybe try that. Or you can message Suna, because he knows everything about it. Anything I told you would probably just send you down the wrong path, so I don't want to... I don't want to send you down the wrong path. Do you intend to keep the adoption train going or just taking it one at a time? Unfortunately, we don't have a choice in the matter. We don't have the money. This adoption has completely destroyed our bank. So we're going to have to wait several years. It wasn't really the adoption, it was the roof that killed our bank. We had all the money saved up for the adoption and then the roof happened. Yo, Magi! Thank you so much for the raid, dude. How you doing? How's it going, my dude? It's good to see you. How's it going, kitten? A Twitch Prime sub from the greatest name of all time, Scroats McGoats. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the raid, Aaron. We got all the raids. Oh, speaking of raids. Now's not a good time. Come back later, wait. Now's not a good time. Go back. Go back. Restart your stream. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. Shadow Flare better kill. Yo, Star Atlas, thank you so much for the tier 2 4 months. We're dead. We're dead. Only Darren's dead. We're dead. This will probably kill, which means the other one won't get a back attack, which means she should be able to survive one more attack. So we might be okay. Run! Nice. We made it. I only have 2 Phoenix downs, though. Do I really want to waste them? Oh, man. We're, like, way low on everything now. Let's just risk it for the biscuit, I guess. Yo, Magi, thank you for the 1 year. What have I told you? You've been pronouncing my name wrong all these years. I haven't. You're wrong. I pronounce it correctly. I don't know, shut up. Don't tell me it's like Meji. That sounds like a type of cheese. It's Magi. Magi sounds cool. Makes you sound like a magician or something. No, you're not cheese. You're... I made your name cooler. That's what you don't get. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'll start saying it correctly. There was someone else I was going to say something to, and now I don't remember who it was. Oh, no. Death is gonna adopt a football team. The Browns might be decent then. Come on, dude. Don't attack me on live television. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Where's Seymour? Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. Seymour is banished to the upstairs because every time I let the cats come down here, when I'm down here, they break everything. Hey, thanks, Epic. Good to have you here, dude. Thanks, Scroats. Scoats? Goats? Scout goats? Thanks, man. And Sid, thank you for the gifted sub to Epic as well. Welcome, dude. Okay, I think I got everything now. Except I have a bad joke to say. Why did the cow jump over the moon? The farmer had cold hands. Why are frogs so happy? They eat what bugs them. That kind of makes sense. Stop it! What's the strongest bird? The crane. Stop! What has 6 eyes but can't see? 3 blind mice. Alright, I'll give you that one. What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer. These aren't half bad. They're getting better. How does a pig get to the hospital? In a ambulance. They're getting better. Let me get into a fight first. Oh, I gotta go get Phoenix Downs. What does the spider bride wear? A webbing dress. One of those was Omni chair? Dude, no way. Oh my god, Aaron Graham with the 100 billion points is bringing back Omni chair. Let's go get him, boys. Let's go. Let's get our boy. Here he comes. He's coming. There he is. Good old Omni Chair. Welcome back to the show, buddy. It's good to see ya. It's good to see ya. How you doing? It's been a while. Omni Chair, our Lord and Savior. It's so good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. I can't believe the hat actually fits on SpongeBob too. I'm not taking him out. I need to. If I sit up, we're not gonna be able to see him. I gotta sit more to the left, I guess. How's this? All right, that works. Quotes are broken? What quotes? Nightbot? I have no control over Nightbot. He does what he pleases. I have no control over him. I'm gonna save, but in a different slot because we're in a bad position right now. I have 0 elixirs, 0 Phoenix Downs. We're going backwards. SpongeBob. SpongeBob staring into my soul. Yes! That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Get me out. That's how you summon a demon. What am I doing with the mod today? Hopefully playing it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully finishing it. We'll see what happens. SpongeBob needs a headset. I think the only... Oh no, I do have my old headphones I could give him. Or I could give him one of my old like PS3 headsets that look ridiculous. They have like the one ear and then the stupid little like stick that goes in front of your face. Looks like you work for some IT company. Death, I wanted to say a huge thank you for lifting up my life for the last few years. How dare you. And encouraging me to stream because Twitch has truly changed my life. Love you, dude. Love you too. Cheese, man. I love you too, Big Cheese. Ha. Can't pronounce that wrong, can I? If I call you Big Cheese, I'll never get it wrong. What if I sit in Omni Chair? What if you just watch the stream? Is that like, wow. What a concept. How old is Ben? 2. In other news, he's 2. In other news, dadding is hard. This morning, I woke up and Ben was eating breakfast, and I hear my wife say, "Are you ready to get up from breakfast?" And my son let out a scream that can only be described as a siren dying. Like, that's all it took. There was no, like, you're gonna go in timeout or we're gonna take your food. Like, his food was gone, and my wife just asked, like, do you want to get up now? That's all it took. That was it. That was the trigger, dude. That's all it took. Just absolute demonic scream comes out of my son at 7:30 in the morning. That's what it's like having a 2-year-old in your house. I think, for the most part, Ben's pretty okay. I think the most frustrating thing he does, like, to me personally, is when he asks for something and you're just trying to figure out what he wants, he freaks out. And it always drives me crazy. Like, we'll be like, do you want dessert? And he'll be like, yeah, I want dessert. And you're like, okay, what do you want? Ice cream? And he'll be like, no! Like, he'll freak out, like, oh my god, I can't even believe you'd even ask me if I want ice cream. And you have to go through this laundry list of things until you figure out what he wants. And the whole time he's freaking out. And it drives me crazy. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get you dessert. I just want to know which one you want. It's not like I'm taking anything away. I'm trying to give you dessert. I just need to know which choice you want. He'll like cry and throw himself on the ground and be freaking out. Like, dude, I'm trying to help you. Trying to make this work for you, man. He can't choose, though. He'll point at the kitchen like, I want dessert. And we'll be like, do you want dessert? And he'll be like, yes. And then we have to go through the list. If we just bring him something, it'll probably not be what he wants. So we go through the list, and the whole time, he's losing his mind. I need mind read powers, obviously. We're doing alright. We got 3 Phoenix Downs and 5 elixirs. Holy cow, on a roll. I didn't realize we got that many. We're doing good. I should probably go back to the other side so we can start getting experience again. But I need a bigger oh, you know what I could try to do? I wonder if I should try to go morph dragon zombies for more vaccines, because the one thing that kills me is that once the second supernova goes off, or the second pale horse goes off, somebody gets frogged. But if I could throw a second set of vaccines, that wouldn't happen. Or even just one extra vaccine, so I could just have one person who's immune. Like, if I could just have one extra vaccine for Cloud, it would be super helpful. But yeah, I'm going to burn all my elixirs trying to do that, of course. So, it's going to be rough. So yeah, let's get a couple more elixirs first. Or just get smashed by a eyeball fight. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I forgot to change the boss music, but it doesn't. Why did Yuffie not turn around? It doesn't matter because we don't have any bosses. Yeah, that was one of my issues with the remake. That again, like I said, I think it's just because it's a demo. But there's no way to grind in the remake demo. Like, enemies don't reappear if you walk backwards. But I think that's just because it's the demo. Surely there'll be a way to grind in the real game. Especially if they're making it like an open world. It's not like there's going to be a way to defeat everything. You got a guard and dog to reappear. I did get that to happen when I picked up a chest. I picked up a chest and it spawned in 2 enemies, but I think it was just because of the chest. I've played plenty of RPGs that have limited experience. Undertale, which is one of the most popular RPGs, has limited experience. But that game's also very different, so... And you don't really need to level up in that game. But I would say if you're going to make a Final Fantasy VII Remake, it should probably have grinding, because that's like... The whole thing with the materia system, like, that's what makes it fun, is grinding different materia combinations. It'd be kind of silly if it were fixed. Yeah. I thought it was a pincer for a second. Yeah, there's several RPGs I've played that don't have the ability to grind. But their games are also built that way for a reason. I think, you know, I already talked about this, but I think my only real complaint with the demo, like if I had to pick one thing that I'm like specifically complaining about, it's that the game doesn't feel addictive yet. Like I don't feel addicted to play more. There's nothing that I'm building towards, but that is 100% because it's a demo, you know. We don't have equipment yet. We don't have materia yet. We don't have different characters yet. Like, that's where the addictive gameplay comes in, when you have stuff to level up and materia combinations and all that. Like, all that's going to come. So I know, I'm so negative.